Hey YouTube, how's it going here? Jimmy Vids, and I am back with some great news. So, I have been an avid iPhone user, basically, ever since I could use smartphones. They've always been, very pretty devices, and I have MacBooks, I have an iPad, I had an Apple Watch, but I gave that away. So, it all just sort of made sense. But then I got to looking into iPhone 11 leaks and rumors, and it's essentially just an iPhone 10 with that third camera on the back, so it'll look essentially like a square, and that just did not excite me. This, however, the Note 10 Plus, that really got my attention. So this is going to be the first Samsung device that I personally have ever owned, instead of not counting TVs and whatnot. So I made sure that I got a lot of different things to go along with it. So I got the Whitestone Dome because this is going to be the only or the most popular screen protector that is glass that works with the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. Got this bad boy because I figured, I've never had like a little smart cover before, so I might as well give that a try too. And this is just a little $9 case that I found on Amazon because according to Samsung, when I first pre-ordered, I wasn't going to get this until September 12th, but it ended up coming with the entire shipment. I also got Galaxy Buds because, I got $200 of credit, so I just kind of really made use with that the best that I could. So, without further ado, let me get into the Note 10 Plus unboxing. So I have the Aura Black Edition. That's the black S Pen that you see on front. Usually for whatever color you get, you'll get a different color S Pen. On the side we have Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, some more information, unlocked by Samsung. This is the first time I've ever, ordered a phone from the manufacturer unlocked as well. So I've been hearing a lot of different rumors that Wi-Fi calling doesn't work and whatnot. Ooh, buddy. That is just one slab of just nice, beautiful glass. So let me take that out. Oh yeah, this thing feels like the future. So it's going to have that plastic backing on the back. Let me just get that out of the way. Oh, that is very nice in person. I really like the Aura Glow, however, it just seems a little bit too flashy for me to have, in everyday day-to use. So black is just always a safe bet. The black looks very nice. I almost wanted to go with the white, but I'm honestly very glad I went with this color. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick that up, but there is that screen protector that comes with these Samsung phones. It's actually got a nice little cutout on the top for the camera, so that is one thing to be aware of when you purchase this. I know it's like a flimsy type of plastic. That's what made me want to go ahead and grab the glass, because that is going to be scratching far more easily than any kind of glass normally would. So in the back of the box we have SIM ejection tool, and inside here we have literature and all that good stuff. Take a look at that when I get some free time. Now on to this portion of the box. Take that out. We have I believe it's a 25-watt charger. Now, one thing that's very interesting, I know a lot of people were kind of hating on Samsung for not including the 45-watt charger that comes in the box. However, I've seen speed tests where this charger specifically puts things like the OnePlus 7 Pro's charger to shame by like 10 minutes. So from what I've seen online, you're going to be able to get full charge in around like an hour and 7 minutes just from this guy. So do with that information what you will. Let's see, what do we have in here? Oh, this is going to be the ejection tool. So I guess there was a problem with a lot of people getting their S Pen stuck in their notes. So that's what this thing is. And if you look inside there, it's also going to come with extra tips. So that tip is going to be white, and then you have a black one in there. But I'm going to go ahead and put this back in there, and hopefully I don't lose it. And this little portion as well, we have what looks to be the USB-C to USB-A converter thing. So if you have an older Samsung phone, you could use this to transfer all of your information onto it. I have an iPhone though. I've been looking into, getting all that information over. I'm not really sure how I plan on doing that quite yet, but I know that's what the rest of today is going to be chock full of. So pull that over to the side. Next we have the USB-C to USB-C cable, and I really like the fact that we have USB-C to USB-C. The cable that comes with this bad boy doesn't even work like plugging into my MacBook Pro. You have to buy a separate cable that is around 20 bucks, and I just think it's kind of funny how out of the box I can plug this straight into my MacBook and use the DeX compatibilities with it, which is something else that I would like to look into on another video. So USB-C to USB-C, plug that over to the side, and over here we have the AKG wired headphones. Now I have the buds that are sitting over there because when you're in the gym, it's really not all that fun to work out with wired headphones. I'm going to leave this kind of packaged as is, but they are braided and they seem like they're very high quality. In the center there's actually some buds that are available to change the size as out for these, and again it's going to be a USB-C wired device. So not really sure who would use these, but I'm personally not. And the reasoning for that, is no more headphone jack. I know a lot of people got upset about this, but I personally have been on the wireless train ever since the iPhone 7 when they originally took it out, so this doesn't really affect me too much. So I'm gonna get this bad boy powered on. And there it goes. And this thing really does feel like just a huge, almost like an iPad. Coming from the iPhone 10 to this, it's really astonishing.
Let's get started.
Oh.
Let me help you get set up more easily by guiding you through the steps.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and put in all of my information and just see how this setup process goes. Okay, so the Note 10 has been stuck on 5% for about 30 minutes now, so I have to assume that there is an app or something of that nature that's getting it hiccuped right here. When you try and smart switch upon initial setup, it doesn't really give you an option of what you want to transfer, so there may just be something that I don't want to transfer that's making it stall. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit cancel, lower it back, and I'm going to just smart switch later. Okay, so here you have the fingerprints set up. So the fingerprint is kind of like a quarter of the way up the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, I am going to leave that as my only fingerprint for now because I know after I install that Whitestone dome, I'm going to have to redo it all from there. Okay, let me get back to setting this bad boy up. Okay, you guys, just a final look at the phone. We have the fingerprint sensor right there, and it opens that up rather quickly. Let me do it with the screen off. I have no idea where it's at yet. Okay, it opened it up. Well, I just wanted to give you guys a brief look at the phone. Got the S Pen here. Ooh, buddy. And I'm going to dive into it and give everyone my final thoughts after I get to spend some time with it. I'm also going to work on getting my iPhone information onto here. If you'd like some information on how that goes, just let me know. Okay, thank you very much.